one of the not-so-bad famines. That's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? But you know what I mean. And I was impressed with the philosophical and spiritual powers of the people, but also their shrewdness. People who couldn't read and write, but still understood what human beings were all about. So I think it's a great email. Any more?
Yeah, loads. Oliver Knight says, is it me or is Alan Caddick's slot becoming tiresome? The Johnny Vegas impression is now boring.
Okay.
Which I think's a bit unfair, really.
Harsh, but
Best
then...
sports report on the internet.
I don't mind... I think so, but I don't mind harsh.
Milan sent us a joke.
Read it.
Yeah. One day, a little boy wrote to Santa Claus, please send me a sister, to which Santa Claus wrote him back, OK, send me your mother first.
Yeah, that's... I've heard worse. Let's take a Skype call. Who have we got, Stuart?
Josh.
Okay. Hello, Josh. Thanks for Skyping. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I've got a view on this teddy bear thing.
Okay.
I think it's a load of rubbish, to be honest. I think it's just like all overblown, you know. Because if we had like one of their teachers over in our country and they called the teddy bear Jesus, you know, I won't go mental about it. You know, I don't think anyone else would.
No, but you're not frightened of God, are you? You're not frightened of going to hell or anything like that.
Well, not really. No, it's all a load of shit, innit?
You don't believe in any of that, do you?
Well, I don't believe in it as I sit down every night and pray to him, like, you know. But
no. So you're fairly sort of relaxed about heaven and hell and God and Jesus and all that.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
What are you? What do you get excited about then? What gets you going? What makes your life exciting and worth living?
What makes my life exciting and worth living?
Yeah, where are your passions? Where are your passions?
Pardon?
Where are your passions?
Music.
Okay. What about your mum? Do you love your mum?
Do I love my mum when she's... Yeah, I do, yeah. Why?
How much? You love her passionately? Would you die for her?
What do you mean? How do you mean I love my mum? Yeah.
Would you die for her?
Would I die for her?
Yeah. Would you die for her?
As in die and not live anymore, or...
Would you jump in front of her if somebody aimed a gun and shot at her? Would you jump in front and take the bullet for your mum?
Well, if I was there when someone was going to shoot her, yeah.
You would? So you'd die for your mum?
Yeah.
Because you love her that passionately?
No, obviously, yeah. Well, what's this got to...
What about if some guy the other side of the pub insulted your mum desperately? What's your mum's name?
Why was this got to do with it?
I'm just trying. Well, because the people that we're talking about that you're saying have kind of like got it overblown. They care desperately about Allah and Muhammad, the Prophet. Probably more than you care about your mum, by the sound of it.
But yeah, well, I know what you're saying, like, you know. But I mean, they can't jump in front of Allah and save him from a gun, can they?
Thanks for your call. Okay. Skype, play.radio.uk is our name. If you want to call, it's 01243 55 60 60. I will say those numbers slowly so you can take them down. Matt, just remind me of, if people are listening and not aware that they can watch what's going on in the studio, because there are some new people to this, can you just slowly explain again, if you can do it off the top of your head, how you can get the studio cameras, which are proper streamed cameras?
If you go to, obviously get your Internet Explorer up and put in the web browser tommyboyd.servebeer.com.
That's the little slot along the top that usually begins HTTP.
That's the one,
is what you call the browser. I call it that little slot at the top. Because that's how it is for some people who don't know these things. Okay, well done. We'll take some more emails. We're going to read out all the emails we get this evening. I'm not going to pay too much attention to the Skype chat rooms, but enjoy yourself on those. You can be as hard-hitting as you like on those. Skype, play.radio.uk. And our switchboard number is 44 if you're outside the UK. If you're in the UK, it's 0. And then the number is 1243 55 66. That's 01243 55 60 60.
Play Radio UK. Get £100 off the cost of your holiday right now. 14Travel are offering you an unbelievable £100 discount on all holidays to Turkey. Stay at one of a great range of fantastic hotels to suit all budgets. All you need to do to get your £100 discount on top of the everyday exceptional prices is call now on 0871 664 1405 or go to www.14travel.co.uk.
If you want to try something different, then check out the wide range of music playing now on playclassicaluk.com. This is Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend. Politically corrupt. This is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
And Matt's got a sort of a news flash.
Yeah, I just Googled Saddam Mohammed, and it came up with a sort of headline I was sort of quite interested in. Sudan's president will meet with a British delegation Monday morning to discuss a possible pardon for the teacher imprisoned in Sudan for allowing her students to name a teddy bear Mohammed, according to a top presidential aide and spokesman. That person being Mazoub Faidal, who said, quote, "The president will meet the British delegation at 10:30 at the presidential palace. He will discuss the case and a possible pardon."
Okay, well done. Thank you for that. And thank you for not starting it Play Radio Has Learned. Because I hate that shit. I really hate that shit. When they say the BBC has learned or has told ITN. No, the press release went out to everybody. We all know that. Don't we all know that? Doesn't everybody know that?
Well, I think
the idea, sorry, but it really annoys me. The idea that Gordon Brown would go, get me Spirit FM. Yeah. Hello. I'm thinking of calling a general election next Thursday fortnight. Can you make sure everybody else finds out after you? And then they go, Spirit FM has learned that Gordon Brown. But it's just out there. And what it is, why do they do that? Anybody know? I'm quizzing you guys now. Why do they do that? Why do they go the BBC has learned or ITN has learned?
Is it just because they
Classic
want to
FM has learned?
Is it just because they want to try and make it look an exclusive, so that like the newspapers will say a report on the BBC or something?
It's 50% that. The other 50% is you're supposed to mention your broadcast organisation 7 times a minute, an hour. Well, it feels like a bloody minute. because it's believed that people. Because this annoys me. You know these ratings books that people fill in, and it's the only way that radio and television can judge who's listening and watching what. Right. That one of the things that really annoys me about broadcasting is everybody in broadcasting thinks that all the people who get these ratings books are fuckwits. They really believe that they're very, 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 very incredibly stupid people with an IQ of 40, and that you need to keep saying over and over and over and over again who you are, otherwise they'll put down, I listened to nothing but Radio 2 today, and I'll tell you how stupid, right, they think they are. There is a belief that everybody's shows across the day, right, drop at 1:30 in the afternoon. There's a belief.
Really?
Yeah. And you know why they believe that is? Because that is where the spine of the book is. And people can't get their little pencil in there to tick that they've listened to anything at 1:30. That's what they believe. The fact that, I mean, at 1:30 a lot of people have their lunch and stuff. But no, they think that they're that stupid that they can't get a pencil in there in the little fold in the that. Also, I was told by somebody who works up quite high in broadcasting.
Is it the same reason then why we have those stupid on-screen graphics on the TV that remind you of what channel you're watching when you're watching it?
I would think, because they think we're idiots. We got Joe, Big Loser Joe in Poland, back. Good man, what do you think?
Yeah, what's up, Big Loser Tommy Boy? Okay, so we got Matt and Ian who are going to slug it out in the parking lot. I'm also was sensing a little bit of tension from the camera and listening between Zara and Fiona over there, so maybe they can have a hair pulling and titty twisting contest in bikinis. Now here's the latest addition to the Rumble in the Play Radio UK Jungle venue. Me versus Alan in a sumo belly slam contest thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's pump it up. Rumble in the Play